Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you all a quick overview of what's in the new latest Weaver-based site project file called Rebar. As you can see, this homepage is somewhat similar to the KSON file homepage in that it has this banner up here. It has the area for like mission statement or an about me, the mid-page banner, another section here for you to put some content, the footer. It comes with the home page, a contact page, the blog page, payment privacy policy, the new credits page, which is the newest feature in the KSON file. I decided to put that in here as well because I think giving credit where credit's due is an incredibly important thing, especially in web design. And also, it comes with the thank you page. The thank you page isn't shown just because it comes up once you submit a form in the messaging feature, like up here, or if you have it set up when someone makes a payment through whatever payment stack you use, it can take them there. So the thing that is different from KSON that makes it kind of special is that you have the ability to make ad hoc pages without having to go through RapidWeaver. So if I go over to the admin portal, so this is the admin portal for the Rebar project file. It's a bit different from the other portals. Let's see, over here, we have your pages. You have home, blog, then you have blog posts, and then you have the add a blog post, contact, credits, credit list. So it'll list all the credits you're giving. You can add a credit, make a payment, privacy policy, and then updates. So the new one is user pages. So what is a user page? Actually, let me just show you. So I have already created a couple of pages that I can use as an example, and they're just generic, basic, not really well thought out pages if I'm being completely honest. But I have one called Discovery and one called Camping. Okay, and you can see over here some of the information about each page. The components, which is title, banner, divider, sidebar. You have layout, 2 columns, sidebar R, which stands for right, and then site width, and then title left. Okay, so what does all of that mean? Let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to go into Camping, and right now it's set to draft. Okay, so I'm going to turn draft off, and then save it, and I'll come back to my home page and reload. Okay, so now up here next to the home button, I have Camping. This is leveraging the Total CMS blog list menu item in the Foundation 6 menu stacks. Okay, so if I click on Camping, it takes me to the Camping page, and you'll see that I have this page, which the banner's being pulled from this main image. So layout, 2 columns, sidebar R, right, site width. If I click on this, I have 6 different options. If I do column site width, save that. See how all this is laid out here with the sidebar on the right. If I refresh, now the sidebar is going to be on the top. I'm using just generic buttons to show that you can actually put a button in here using HTML, and I'll show you actually the easy way that I found to allow for you or your clients to do that without having to call you and constantly asking you. Anyway, you see that I have now it's a 1 column page that's site width. If I were to make this a 1 column full width, oops, I refreshed the wrong thing. Get back to that. Let me refresh this. Now it's, full width, okay? And so, see how Camping is up here, if you remember, in our list. It says components, title banner. Okay. So what if I don't want the title in the banner? What if I want the title down here, you know, above the content? So I can come over here, and if I go into extras on this tab, I have a little component bank of components that I've already put in there. And I want to say, I want to get rid of title in the banner. Okay. But I want to put the title in here, and I want it to be site width, so I'm just going to highlight that, copy it, and paste it. Okay, and save. And so now when I refresh, now the banner doesn't have the title, but it's down here. Well, okay, well, Chris, I want the title to be in the middle. It looks goofy over there on the left. Say okay. Well, we can go to the main content, and actually, I'm sorry, up here where it says title, and say title middle. Say save, come back, refresh. Now the title's in the middle. Yay. All right, so I'm going to make this sidebar on the right again, and I'm going to save that. Let's go back and refresh, see what we got. Sidebar on the right. Cool. Okay. So let me talk about the snippets real quick. Not everybody's a coder, and that's cool. So code over here, I have code snippets. See how this is actually a extra content 2 stack in the Total CMS blog stacks, and I am leveraging this. It is being injected into an HTML stack, a Foundation 6 HTML stack, and it's my styles. So, if let's say that I wanted to figure out how to do this, let's say that I didn't have any of this here. None of this text is here, right? So I can click on the code snippet, and I have a light box that pops up, and I can say, oh, okay, button styles. I'm just going to copy that, and then I'll just close this guy out and paste it in here, right? And then I've given you also snippets for, adding a custom button. So this would be like, I want the background of the button to be a certain color, and then, you can do it however you want, but, this is the foundation of, how to style those buttons. And then to add a button, into your actual like sidebar or something like I have, I would just copy this, and I would come over to sidebar content, and there's this button up here in the HipWig editor called Code View. You just click on it. For some reason, you have to click it twice, and then you just come in here, and let's say that I'm going to paste my button in here, and I want this one to be button 1 because I already have a button in here that is just a plain button, and I'm going to have it go to the weaverbasesite.com site, and I'll say let's see, I'll just say WBS, Weaver Base Site. Save this, come over here, refresh, and now I have my Weaver Base Site button that will take me to that web page. Okay, very simple. And these buttons can be added, oops, clicked it by accident. These buttons can be added to the main content area, which I've organized it like this. And again, the nice thing about HipWig is you can have text in here that wraps around images, or it can be inline text. You can put in videos like you see here. This is just a YouTube video that I've embedded. I mean, it's really a kind of a cool way for you to be able to create your own pages on the fly and have them turn out. I mean, this isn't the best styled page, but it's not terrible for a quick ad hoc page. And let's see, and then like extra, so these are the extras. Oh, the image gallery. So if I wanted to have, instead of the image gallery, the slideshow of these, I can just do this, save, come up here, refresh, and now I have the image gallery of those two images, which is pretty nice. Seems like it's messing up a bit. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll move on. Or I can just turn it off, save, done. And then SEO, yes, these are all SEO, these are all built with SEO in mind. So if I have, my page description, or, just, do that. And then the share card URL, I can save this. And then if I come up here and refresh the page, and we'll do a little inspector view. And we come up here. So here's my description of my gibberish that I typed. The website title is camping, and then that image URL will be, where it needs to go. So it is hooked up to SEO Helper and is pretty awesome, actually. So there we go. And I'm going to click on Discovery, and I'll turn it off, save it, come back, refresh, and now Discovery shows up there. And these are sorted by the date, by using the date picker. So if I click on Discovery, I have my image. It's kind of hard to see, it's a little dark, but here's my one column that I have set up with my little gallery down here. So yeah, and I'll just go over the credits real quick, just because, again, I think it's a pretty awesome thing to have. Here's my credits list. So, I use Unsplash and Stock Unlimited, and so here's, a picture of some pizza that I found, and the photographer. And when when you click on it, go to edit, you're able to put the link in there, and to put a category. I used this in a blog as an example image, so I put down here blog, and let's see what it looks like on the actual page. So if I click on credits, the credits will load here and just show all the different images that you've used, and also it shows up down here in the footer. And you can turn that on and off. You can either have it show in the menu bar up here, or down here, or not at all. But it's your choice, and it can be named whatever you want. It doesn't have to say credits. It can say attribution, or whatever you want to say. So anyway, I hope y'all like this, and hope to see you guys soon. At the Hangouts. All right, bye.